stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be about my curly hair routine, how to moisturize and give it the best stretch when it's wet, how to work with it when it's dry, and how to rock it days later when it has the best volume. If you want to know how to get the best moisture to really make your curls pop, then keep watching. So, I had already pre-pooed, washed, and conditioned my hair at this point, and if you want to know what I use to wash and condition my hair and how I pre-poo my hair, I'll link it down below in the description box. But right now, I'm making my Aztec clay mask, and I'm going to be putting this in my hair and on my face. Bentonite clay contains a mixture of natural minerals that are beneficial for your hair and can encourage hair growth. It moisturizes, conditions, softens, and reduces frizz. So if you guys don't already know, t-shirts are the best thing to use on your hair because towels will rip out your hair and ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, got time for unnecessary breakage. One of the most important things that I want you guys to take from this video is how I moisturize my ends. I tell people all the time that your main priority when moisturizing your hair has to be your ends because they are the oldest part of your hair, and if your ends are breaking at the same rate your scalp is growing new strands, you will not see hair growth. So when you moisturize your hair, make sure you're putting a good amount on your ends and then work your way up. If your hair is really thick like mine, just make sure you're really working that product through your hair and you don't have any dry patches. Y'all, I don't know why, but I was really loving the grandma look. So now at this point I've rinsed the Aztec clay mask out and I have a glow because I also had done my skincare routine and lip scrub, but we'll save that for another video. But now I'm going to be deep conditioning my hair, and a huge moisture secret I have is I deep condition with an oil. The oil I'm using today is coconut oil by Shea Moisture. Why? Because oil is meant to seal in moisture, and although deep conditioner has oils in it already, adding more oil to my deep conditioner helps lock in more moisture when I rinse it out. This is how you can contribute to maximum hydration and having your hair be moisturized all week. And one thing I want you guys to pay attention to throughout this video is how my hair just looks better and better each time I rinse it out after each step. That's why I'm doing all this, because the final result always leads to beautiful curls. When I deep condition my hair, I like to do a good detangle with preferably a detangling brush, but I lost mine, so I'm using a wide tooth comb. I do this so that the deep conditioner can really soak into my hair. Unfortunately, this day when I pre-pooed my hair, I only finger detangled it instead of using a comb or a brush after, so when it was time to deep condition, the detangling process was brutal. Don't do that. If I would have took the time to use a comb when I pre-pooed, the comb would have been going through my hair like butter at this point. Trust me. So usually at this time, I would sit under my dryer for 15 minutes, but today I'm just gonna let the steam from my hot shower penetrate into my hair, and then I rinse my hair with cold water when I'm ready to scrub my back. I know that sounds weird, but you don't want to rinse your hair after you clean your back because that's how you get acne. So as I said before, make sure you're rinsing your conditioner out with cold water and not hot water, because hot water is really for cleansing the scalp and cold water seals the cuticle and moisture and reduces frizz. So now that the deep conditioner is all rinsed out, this is the perfect base for my curly hair routine. What I'm going to do next can be considered a wash and go without gel, because all I'm going to do is moisture my hair to the point that my curls pop. I personally don't use gel because when you use gel, the next wash day you can't just use shampoo to cleanse your scalp. You have to use a mixture of either apple cider vinegar and shampoo or baking soda and shampoo to clarify your scalp. And clarifying should only be done once a month, so I rarely use gel for that reason. But anyway, to moisturize my hair, I'm going to be using a method best suited for my low porosity hair. Low porosity meaning water prefers to sit on my hair strands, then enter and nourish it, like in this clip. This is why I tend to always use an oil last after I moisturize my hair, so that I can lock that moisture into my stubborn hair strands. The method I'll be doing today and every day to the day that I die is liquid cream and oil. For my liquid, I will be using my Cantu leave-in conditioner, and even better, my hair is wet, so that's an added bonus and will really help my curls pop versus doing this on dry hair. Then I will be using my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie as my cream, and lastly my oil. As mentioned before, I will be using an oil last to seal in the moisture. One thing that I want to mention is that at this point, using a comb is done for. You maybe can get away with a nice detangling brush that coils your hair, but not a comb. If you didn't already make sure your hair was fully detangled and all you have is a comb, then you lost your shot. Why? Because combs will mess up the curl pattern. The best thing to do right now is work with your hands. Trust me, you will see a huge difference. So now I'm just going to be braiding my hair to stretch it. You don't want to do twists because twists are not going to give as much as a stretch as braids will. And I usually work with 4 sections and do 2 to 3 braids in each section and 2-strand twists and coil the ends. Okay, now this is a major key. When you take out your braids or your twists, never take it out in a way that you're separating the strands as you unravel. You want the 3 hair pieces to be intact so that when you're done unraveling your braids, you're in control of the separating. So what I do is I just pull one of the hair pieces at a time and the braid usually unravels. So now I'm just going to be separating by feeling for each piece that wants to be separated. Don't force any pieces to separate or else it won't come out right. Each chunky piece I usually separate into 4 pieces, and when I do that, I usually wrap the ends around my finger. So I know you're probably thinking, this is a braid out. Well, yeah, it is a braid out before it's separated, but once you start separating, you're unleashing your natural curls. The more you separate, the more you unleash your natural curls. We only braided our hair for stretch, and unfortunately, you get the least amount of stretch on day 1, so I will be doing my infamous half up, half down, or you can do a cute curly pony puff with or without a side bang, your choice. And that's it, I'm done now. All you want to do is continue to either twist or braid your hair every night, and each day it will just get bigger and more stretched, just the way I like it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.